tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell, and it's Doncic in at the point. And for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Here's Doncic. Shoots over Paul. They get it back. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Hardaway against Booker. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Doncic. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Finney-Smith. Booker against Hardaway. Here's Powell. With 1 on the clock. And Powell with the stuff.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous. But, you know, coming off knee surgery last season, Porzingis got off to a slow start, literally. I mean, he struggled to move his feet defensively, and even offensively he struggled. It takes a lot of time to get back to full strength when you're coming off that much missed time and that kind of injury.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Finney-Smith. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Porzingis. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Clark, it was rumored that the Mavericks explored the market for Porzingis last season.
Well, we know how good he can be when he's healthy, B.A. The question has been, can he stay healthy? And that's been a challenge for him thus far, and that may have led to some of those rumors you heard.
There's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Right side, Porzingis. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Doncic against Paul. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Right side, Porzingis. Crowder with a steal. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Moving it up. Porzingis with it. Now guarded by Crowder.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
Now here's Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Paul. Fires the 3. That's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. A minute 50 left in the first. Booker finds Paul. Lets the 3 fly. The putback. Here's Ayton. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. A minute 31 left in the first. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Hardaway against Paul. Crowder with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. The 3, Booker. Counted from distance.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Doncic against Paul. Powell passes to Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Phoenix ball.
46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. The three. Doncic grabs the miss.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Porzingis. Powell controls the rebound and the putback.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Booker with it. Paul for three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And at the end of one, a closely contested game. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic basketball.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the center position. Now here's Crowder. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. And Phoenix has possession. They trail by 1. Paul against Doncic. 5 on the clock. And Booker with the jam.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Doncic. Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. To the middle. Kicks it to Doncic. Three-pointer. The Suns clear it.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Pass to Powell. Porzingis with it. He's guarded by Bridges. Soft touch off the glass. Porzingis has got 6. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Bridges misses. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Hardaway. Stolen by Bridges. Booker with it. Guarded now by Finney Smith. Basket's good. And the Suns lead by 1. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
And stolen by Hardaway. And now the Mavs on the run. Tips it up. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Now Paul. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. 4 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Unable to get that one. Good D by Porzingis. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first.
It goes on Chris Paul. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too.
Now here's Crowder. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. For 3, Bridges. And the Suns miss again. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Down low. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist by Ayton. Paul's gotten 4 this quarter.
Paul's got a really nice touch from the interior, and, you know, he likes to get in there and mix it up with the big guys any chance he gets.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. And Chris Paul clears it away. The Suns trailing. Booker with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Paul passes to Crowder, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Paul finds Booker. 50 seconds left in the second. To the inside. And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Paul against Brunson. Outside, Brown. It's Bullock on the wing. Fires the 3. Stolen by Booker. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Bridges. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Now it's a 3-point Phoenix lead.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Brunson passes to Kleba. That shot is off. Here's Bridges. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fan. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim. And that should do.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Paul for 3 from deep. Crowder inside, defended by Hardaway. Crowder, that's good. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Bridges misses.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Porzingis passes to Powell. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Powell's got 6.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
For 3, Booker. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Maverick substitution.
And here's Brunson. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Brown finds Brown. The kick out to Brunson. Clock at 6. Back to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now here's Crowder. And the foul called on Moses Brown. That's his first foul. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to McGee. Outside Payne. Six on the shot clock. The three. And the three-pointer goes. Payne's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Mavericks trailing. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Outside Brunson. Over to the left wing. Outside Brown. Pass to Bullock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's McGee. Payne, the pass to Johnson. Here's Kaminsky.
2 minutes
Uses the glass on the layup. And the Suns lead by 3.
Getting more comfortable in the paint. As long as Frank Kaminsky has the positioning he wants, he's good to go.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Brown passes to Brunson. Here's Kleba. Kaminsky pulls it in.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Oh! How about that one? Yeah! Woo! Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop.
And, fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
Here's Bullock. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the Mavericks, another 3.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
1:03 left in the third. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
To the paint. Here's Kleba. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Kleba's got his first points of the night.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Inside. Brown with the steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Bullock's shot is off. Here's Johnson. The shot no good. Brown with some nice D. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Payne. Down low. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Suns on top, leading by 4. And coming up as soon as... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. They've got Moses Brown. Jalen Brunson is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Maxi Kleba, and it's Brown in at the 3 spot.
I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Porzingis misses.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money for deep.
Booker can't get it to go. The Mavericks shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. From the arc. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns leading. Here's Bridges. That one off the back iron and out.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Powell finds Porzingis, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Injuries aside, you know, Porzingis' growth here in the league, I think, has been really quite rapid. It's clearly he puts in the time and practice to continue to refine his scoring ability and overall skill set.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Paul passes to Booker. Pass to Crowder. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Finney-Smith. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. To the inside. Here's Powell. He can't get that one to fall. And Phoenix the other way now. And stolen by Hardaway. Doncic outside to the middle. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Booker, pass to Aiden. Back to Booker. Oh, sweet move. Shot clock at 6. And it's Crowder missing. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Doncic up top. He's guarded by Paul. Back to Porzingis. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Doncic passes to Powell. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Great execution by Porzingis, showing you he can get it done in the clutch.
For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Outside Booker. To the inside. Powell with a steal.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here they come. Deflects the pass. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Powell with it. Kicks it to Doncic. Clock at 4. Going inside. Back to Powell. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Bridges outside. Outside Paul. Ayton in the high post. To the paint. Here's Booker. Oh, and there's the whistle. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Down low. Here's Powell. It's in!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Paul. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
So it's the Mavericks now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Kicks it to Doncic. There's the triple. Oh, that trifecta!
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Booker. Inside, 6 to shoot. Bridges. It's off. And that's an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Booker for 3. The shot comes out, and so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
Hi, everyone. Hey, Dave.
Thank you.
You too. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. Certainly, Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Tries again. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Mitchell's got the first basket of the game for the Jazz. On the wing, Booker over Mitchell. Conley against Paul. Booker outside. Over Mitchell. That's good from Booker on the assist by Paul. That should be a good one tonight, Steve. Two teams in the thick of the playoff conversation.
Kevin, the talent is there for both squads. This is where great coaching can make the difference, putting players in position to come out on top.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Michael Conley. Mitchell left side. O'Neal gets to Conley. Back to O'Neal to the middle. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovich. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Outer dishes to Ayton. And the wide open shot from Paul. And the 3-ball is good.
Quick trigger from Chris Paul, putting the shot up before the D can get on him.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. The Jazz with another miss.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now, here's Mitchell. Down low. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Now here's Paul. From deep. Second chance shot. Bridges outside. Sinks the triple.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Mitchell against Booker. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Crowder.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Mitchell against Booker. Launches it. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 6. Mitchell wide open. Paul grabs the board.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been good.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Booker looking around. Back to Paul. 55 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Clock at 6.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
A well-rounded player on both ends. You can count on Jay Crowder night in and night out, and you see the value he provides for this team.
Here's Mitchell, and he drives in.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. Crowder kicks to Bridges. Back to Crowder. And the pass to Ayton. On the wing, Booker. It's up a 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 6. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Outside Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Good work defensively by Crowder. And so it's Phoenix with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the group right now for Utah. Bridges shot. Good.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Conley finds Mitchell. Gobert with it. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. The drive by Mitchell. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Mikal Bridges picks one up. And Steve, the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for us.
You know, Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it.
Now here's Booker. Back to Paul. Passes it to Ayton. Fires for 3. He's off on that one. And Utah the other way now. Conley up top, defended by Paul. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Here's Ayton, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Ayton's got his first points of the game.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Mitchell driving to the basket, and he gets the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Paul passes to Ayton. Paul dishes to Crowder. Pass to Ayton. He kicks to Booker. The 3. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
O'Neal passes to Gobert. Now, here is O'Neal. Gobert trying to get open. O'Neal misses. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Now, here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game so far. It's good.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Here's Paul. And they call an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Hey, it's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
A three-pointer, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
No good from Booker. Jazz trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's tipped. Clarkson against Ayton. Crowder with the steal. Here's Paul. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Paul's got the lead up to 9 now for Phoenix.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
Here's Clarkson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Here's Bridges. After the basket by Utah. Here's Crowder. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Crowder's got 8.
He's a power player. That's Crowder's game once he gets inside.
Oni passes to Whiteside. Dishes it to Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. The Jazz working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Gay. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Paul. Up in time. And that one released in time, but no good. And so, thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Out in front of the half is Phoenix. They lead by 9 points. And over to Shaq. And that's...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Here is Conley after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Pass to Gobert. He dishes it to Mitchell. Here he goes. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Unbelievable! What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Booker finds Paul. Inside. Bridges outside. 3 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. They get it back. Ayton dishes to Crowder. Booker the pass to Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now here's Conley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Jazz.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Shoots the three. Rebounded by the Jazz. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Booker against Clarkson. And there's the pass to Oni. To the paint. Whiteside kicks to Ingles. Feeds it to Gay. Clarkson outside. Clock at 4. On the wing, Ingles. Sends over Bridges. Ingles can't get it to go. Suns leading by 8. Booker with no one around hits the three-point bomb. Booker's got his third basket of the night right there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Clarkson dishes to Whiteside. On the jam by Whiteside.
His wingspan is 7 foot 7 inches. Whiteside using all of it there.
Paul passes to Booker. All sorts of time. Here's Ayton. Outside Crowder.
2 minutes remaining in the
Fires the three.
2 minutes.
No good. Shot missing. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Clarkson outside. Pop pass to Gay. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Moving it up. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Here's Oni. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Whiteside dishes to Clarkson. Rejected by Crowder. They get it back. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Clarkson. There's the triple. The Jazz with another miss. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Passes it to Whiteside. Looking for Clarkson. He gets it there. Oni passes to Ingles. Nice ball movement by Utah. Shot clock at 5. Inside shot. Gay. And he makes good on the layup. Gay's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Jazz.
I like how he absorbed contact. Rudy Gay with the body control to finish through it.
For 3, Booker hands it from downtown. Booker's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Phoenix leading by 10. Paul passes to Bridges. Crowder with it. Kicks it to Paul. Oh, Ayton in position.
CP3 is a nightmare in pick and roll situation.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And here is Conley. Has to go Gobert. Mitchell outside. Driving the lane. And here's Conley outside. Offensive rebound. Count it. Good.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Outside, Crowder. Pass to Paul. That one rolling around and rims out.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell against Booker. 6 to shoot. The drive by Mitchell. And the rejection by Ayton. Paul looking over the floor. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Ayton trying to break free. Great positioning on the putback. And the Suns lead by 12. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
Mitchell finds Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Misses off the right eye.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Stolen by Mitchell. At the elbow, Conley. It's good. Conley's got his first bucket of the night.
The track star DNA for Conley on full display in the open court.
So they foul intentionally for the Jazz. Hassan Whiteside comes in for Rudy Gobert, and Rudy Gay is subbed in for Bogdanovic.
Substitution for the Jazz. Hassan Whiteside.
Ball against Conley.
Rudy Gay.
Paul passes to Crowder. A rebound by the Jazz. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Booker against Mitchell. Second shot opportunity. To the inside. Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Paul with the ball. Latrey. Suns keep it alive. Kicks it out to Booker. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Paul, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Gabe passes to Whiteside. Floats one up. O'Neal, that's a two-pointer. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Down low. Stolen by Conley. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Gay, and then Gay with the dunk.
Unbelievable poise. Game on the line. Rudy Gay coming through in the clutch.
So So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We had cameras on the Jazz team bus pulling into the arena.
Thanks, BA.
And he's made their team better, Allie, no doubt about it. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the three, the small forward. And for the Mavericks, Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the four. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Conley. Gobert passes to Mitchell. From 12 feet. Good as the jump shot falls.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Doncic against Mitchell. And Doncic, here we go. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Mitchell with the slam.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Finney Smith. Here's Powell. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Porzingis for three. Pure from three-point range.
Now this is why they call him the unicorn. Porzingis off the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's 7'3", everybody.
Now here's Bogdanovic. And there's the drive. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Porzingis. Count it. Good. Porzingis has got 5.
Well, this guy's got size and showing increasing strength. Kristaps Porzingis, nicely done.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And he banks in the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic from deep. Rebound, Utah. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Mitchell up top. He's marked by Finney Smith. A good look from Bogdanovic. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Outside Finney Smith. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Powell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Well, this is an evolving aspect of Dwight Powell's game, getting comfortable in the catch and shoot from just about anywhere.
Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness. Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
Tipped. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Conley finds Gobert. To the inside. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. Just 5 on the clock. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Mitchell against Doncic. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Doncic against Bogdanovich. Outside Finney Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Over Mitchell. Finney Smith's shot is off. Utah leading. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Off target with the 3. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Doncic passes to Powell. Left side Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Here's Doncic. There's the drive, and it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Jazz up by 3. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. The ball's knocked loose. Outside Finney Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Powell. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. Bojan Bogdanovich picks one up. All right, we're putting you on the spot here, Doris. Who do you think is the best head coach in the NBA?
Boy, you're trying to get me into trouble, B.A. I think most people are going to answer sort of old school Pop because of the number of championships. I'm going to take it in a different direction and say one of the guys that captivates me, whether he's loaded with stars or whether he's trying to grind it out, that would be Eric Spoelstra. He's got the ability to X and O with the best of them, and I think he manages people as well as anyone I've seen.
Pass to Finney Smith. Fires from deep. And Conley grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And he lobs it up top. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Down low. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally insane.
Blocked.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks, rises up and sends it back.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Doncic against Mitchell. Doncic outside.
Shooting threes hasn't done them much good. They may want to revise their strategy.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Throw it down on the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Conley against Doncic. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. And they're on the break. Conley against Doncic. Pass to Powell. And stolen by Gobert. Mitchell against Hardaway. Left side Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal from outside the arc. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. O'Neal's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Good to see Mitchell distributing the basketball, guys. You want him to find his guys and establish some chemistry.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Pass to Whiteside. Here's Oni. Brunson defending. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Whiteside with it. Clock at 6. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. .56 seconds left in the first half. And here's Brunson from the arc. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Clarkson passes to Gay. To the middle. Releases. Whiteside. Brown with the steal. Outside Brunson. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Bullock. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Over to the wing. Puts one up from 19. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Here's Oni. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Up in time. He got it up in time, but it would not. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, a tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He had 10 points and 4 assists. And that should do it.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Reggie Bullock is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Maxi Kleba. Then it's Moses Brown. And it's Brown in at the 3. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Clarkson up top. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
First team foul.
Here's Oni. Pass to Whiteside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Clarkson passes to Whiteside.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Bullock. Now here's Brown. And here's Brunson. This for the tie. Drills it from deep. Brunson's got his first 3 points of the game.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Clarkson finds Ingles. And it's good for 2. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Now, this is where Joe Ingles is gifted at realizing when he should go up with it. Really good timing on that shot.
Brunson passes to Brown. Back to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Brown with the block. Here's Honey. Brunson defending. Here's Clarkson. Here's Gay. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
For Dallas, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Brunson passes to Brown. Fires for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Clarkson. The D's right on him. Launches a 3. Can't get it to drop. And it's Dallas the other way. To the paint. Here's Brown.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That's his first personal foul.
Ties it up, and this next one could give him the lead. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Brown. Kristaps Porzingis comes in for Kleba. Hardaway's checked in for Bullock, and Doncic has subbed in for Brunson. Outside for Mitchell. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Doncic outside.
2 minutes.
Pass to Brown. Doncic left side, inside. Here's Powell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, Powell is proving to be a handful inside. Does a good job utilizing his long arms to get the call.
1:46 left in the third quarter here. Mitchell against Hardaway. Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. The 3 is up. The Mavericks pull it in.
Guys, you think about being the #1 option when he was with the New York Knicks. Now Kristaps Porzingis making the adjustment to playing second fiddle in Dallas. And that's not easy. But you have to be willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Outside Conley. Nice move. Doncic pulls down the board.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Chalk up 2 there. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead. And the pairing between Luka and KP. Positionally, skill-wise, of course, it seems like a good fit.
Well, when you have a 7-footer who can shoot with range in the modern NBA, you think he could fit with absolutely anybody. But chemistry is always an interesting dynamic. It has to play out.
The 3 from Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Well, this is a decent free throw shooter, and where Powell could help himself is getting to the line a little bit more.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Mitchell with the ball. 13 points in the game. Really left him alone that time. Conley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That 3-point opportunity for Mike Conley, yes, sir.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic's shot is good.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. The third quarter comes to a close. Mavericks ahead, up 5. And we're coming right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3 tenths quarter. Behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. 2 on the clock. Bogdanovic from down in the low post. It goes.
Well, Bogdanovic looking so comfortable close to the rim. Just extends past the defense beautifully.
Mitchell against Brown. Pass to Powell. Outside Porzingis. Utah with the rebound. And now we've got an intentional foul. Brown, he's checked in for Powell.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Doncic. And they go to the intentional foul. Finney Smith checked in for the Mavericks.
Luka Doncic. That's his first personal foul.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter.
Now into the lineup for your back.
Here's O'Neal. And it's Bogdanovic off the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Dallas has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Doncic outside. Pass to Brown. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. It's blocked by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
The kick out to Conley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Outside Finney Smith. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, the unicorn, Mr. Porzingis, the answer from 3, his specialty.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. That shot is good by O'Neal.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Down low. Banked it in off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Add that to the repertoire of moves on the interior. KP doing work.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Mitchell. Outside Conley. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Conley.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Doncic outside. There's the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The 3 from Mitchell. Finney Smith pulls it in.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 3rd foul of the game. A different look for Utah. Hassan Whiteside comes in for Gobert, and Gaze subbed in for Bogdanovic. Pass to Hardaway. From deep 3-point range, stolen by Conley. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Kleba's checked in. Mitchell, the pass to Whiteside. And here's Conley, guarded by Doncic. And the shot goes in.
Well, Mike Conley's a veteran. What confidence, what clutch play. Nicely done.
Doncic outside. Hardaway against Conley. Now here's Hardaway. He's covered closely. Just 4 to shoot. Doncic passes to Brown.
And it's good. Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
To the inside. Brown with the steal. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic outside. Doncic is doubled. Back to Hardaway. Outside Finney-Smith. Knocks down the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
From deep, Conley. The kick out to Gay. 3-pointer. No luck on that one. And so the Mavericks take the win. Whoa. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Allie LaFour.
Let's meet the starters.
And as things get ready.
Thank you very much.
He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. And for Dallas, Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5. Now here's Porzingis. Doncic right side. Just 5 on the clock. From downtown, Bridges with the board. Suns on offense.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Doncic passes to Porzingis. The drive by Booker. Here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Crowder, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Crowder just muscling up and playing some man ball in there.
Ball against Doncic. And so just over a minute and a half played. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Phoenix. Doncic with it. Chris Paul covering. 6 on the shot clock. 8 feet away. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. For Phoenix, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. A putback, and Booker able to finish.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
The Mavericks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Doncic with it. Pass to Finney Smith. To end the run. And it's Luka Doncic with the 3.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
Now, here's Bridges. To the middle. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Shoots over Powell. Paul finds Booker. Off target from 3-point range. Mavericks trailed by 5. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Up top, Powell. Outside Hardaway. Back to Porzingis. Now the pass to Powell. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. He can't get that one to fall.
In the first 2 minutes.
Here's Crowder. That shot off. Nice D from Doncic. Porzingis kicks to Finney Smith. Porzingis against Booker. Doncic looking it over. Over Paul. And that one's good. Doncic. Doncic has got 5.
Well, Luka has options all over the floor. He's a versatile shooter who can utilize the mid-range.
And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
A really good rebound and traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Ayton, the pass to Paul. Doncic with the steal. Now Hardaway. Finished off the break.
Pretty nice work there in the open floor. Hardaway Jr. good at running to the right spot on the court and being ready.
Outside Crowder. Pass to Bridges. For 3, Booker. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. From deep 3-point range. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. 40 seconds left to play in the first. And here is Paul. Kicks to Bridges. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Hardaway with a wide open look. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Hardaway has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, whenever he's got a little room, if the ball's in his hands, Hardaway Jr. looking to score.
Booker looking around. They could use a bucket. Here's Ayton. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They're going to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And now that we've gotten a chance to see
a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small 4.
DeAndre Ayton back in 2018 heard his name called first in the NBA draft, and he averaged a double-double in his first year in the NBA. Exciting to see what is next for this big man.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Another 3 for Dallas.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
The drive by Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Ball against Doncic. Paul looking around. Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. From deep. On the wing, Doncic. Over Paul. That one wide left.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
A nice shot by Booker.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score, and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Powell. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Suns have gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Here's the break. Here's Powell. No good that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. And the shot's good from Crowder.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Now Doncic, he has 5. Outside Hardaway. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Booker outside. Shoots. And it's Ayton missing. Dallas has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Paul kicks to Booker. Paul against Hardaway. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Paul finding a way that time to draw the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Phoenix.
And so Paul nails both of them.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Pass to Porzingis. To the paint. Knocks it loose. Crowder with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Looking for 8, and he gets it in there. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Ball against Doncic. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And the wide open shot from Paul. No good on the last second attempt there. So that'll be it for the... Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. Their field goal percentage was a ropey. And that...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
We've got Jalen Brunson. Maxi Kleba is out there with Brown. Then there's Moses Brown. And it's Bullock in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Brown right side. Back to Brunson. From outside the arc. Brown the pass to Brown. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Inside. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Brown wide open. He fired. Another 3 for Dallas.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
On the wing, Booker fires for 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Mavericks leading by 4. There's the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Suns trail by 7. Paul outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Paul's got 6.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down.
Brunson scanning the floor. Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Brunson. And Bullock now top of the key. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Tipped away. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Brunson, and he goes in for the dunk.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And the Suns call time here.
All right, fans. That is the Mavericks dance team. Make some noise, fans.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And with every team looking for floor spacers, Brent Bullock is a very good veteran option.
Yeah, he's one of those guys you just don't want to let him get going, and continues to draw the attention of the defense to create the kind of gravity for other players on the floor to have opportunity.
Brunson against Paul. Up top, Bullock. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Brunson kicks to Kleba. 2 on the clock. Brown, good. Brown's got the lead up to 7 now for the man. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. And there's 1:45 left to play in the third. Booker inside. He's guarded by Bullock. Here's Crowder. Can't hit that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Kleba, the pass to Brown. He kicks it to Brown. Back to Brown. Brown outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Shoots over Crowder. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Payne. 1:06 left to play here in the third. For 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. Dallas leading by 7. Now here's Bullock. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Brunson, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Feeds it to McGee. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Phoenix, they've been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Shooting for Phoenix.
Both free throws good from McGee. Dallas has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brown kicks to Kleba. Pass to Brown. Kleba with it. It's stolen by Johnson. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Jumps up. Goes back up. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from McGee.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Phoenix calls timeout. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And then at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Got to make a decision quick sometimes, and Chris Paul does that on the catch and shoot.
Right side, Porzingis. Back to Doncic. To the middle. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's Paul. The three. Booker outside. And the pass to Paul. Doncic with the block.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Booker finds Bridges. Crowder with it. Passes it to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Booker.
Booker sometimes can come up with those. He can be an impressive dunker.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And the dunk by Doncic.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I can settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And Ayton throws it down. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And, guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Powell kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Powell. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Hardaway for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. All times Booker. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound.
And if they've been saving a sure thing play, now is the time for it.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Back to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Paul. Going inside, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, so Chris Paul beats you off the dribble. We've said that a million times. And draws contact. We've said that a million times.
And so Paul nails both of them.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
And here is Doncic. 54 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Powell, the pass to Doncic. To the paint, and stolen by Ayton. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. He feeds it to Crowder. Doncic with the steal. There's the pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Powell, defended by Paul. To stop the drought. To the inside. Money!
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Ball outside. From deep three-point range. Mavericks with the rebound. Deflects the pass. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Ball.
Three from the inbound. Can't get it to fall. So a close game sees Dallas taking. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Another bright and sunny day. And we've got Jim.
Thanks a lot, B.A.
A long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. And for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And Crowder with the jam. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
So it's Utah now. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Great positioning on the putback.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
And here's Booker. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Now here's Gobert. He's off on the layup.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's Gobert to the middle. Here's Mitchell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball. And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Booker, good.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
I mean, he's tailor-made for those pick-and-roll sets. Gobert, a big-time finisher on the move.
Now Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Takes the 3. Here's Ayton. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Ayton's got his second basket.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Bogdanovic. O'Neal misses. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Bogdanovic against Crowder. Here's Mitchell, and he drives in. There's the block. And the Suns pushing it up now. Paul for 3. On target from range.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Crowder with a steal. Mitchell against Booker. Crowder right side, over Bogdanovic. Crowder finds Bridges. Back to Crowder. 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. And the Suns get another 3.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Here's Conley. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Outside Bogdanovic. To end the run. They grab their own miss.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovic doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
The Suns leading. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Crowder outside. Pass to Paul. Down low. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Mitchell with the ball. He gets it off. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Something else I like out of them so far. They're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide-open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Here's Mitchell. Following the score by Phoenix. Driving to the basket, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Crowder against Bogdanovic. Paul for 3. The rebound by Whiteside.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Back to Mitchell. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovic willing to get it to his open guys.
Outside Booker. Pass to Bridges. Crowder outside. And here's Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Outside Conley. From deep. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Back to Paul. Pass to Ayton. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
For Utah, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And here's Whiteside. He's covered by Ayton. Whiteside, the pass to Conley. Three-pointer off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Booker. Rebounded by the Jazz.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Outside Bogdanovic. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Bogdanovic has gotten his second bucket. Brad, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
2 minutes remaining in the
Now here's Whiteside.
2 minutes.
Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Conley finds Mitchell. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Gay's checked in for Bogdanovic. Ingles comes in for O'Neal. Clarkson's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Oni subbed in for Conley. Now here's Gay. 4 on the clock. Pass to Oni for 3. Crowder grabs the miss. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Clarkson against Booker. 4-3. Kept alive. It doesn't go for him. For Utah, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Ayton. It's Bridges on the wing. Ingles defending. Pass to Paul. Here's Crowder. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Honey. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line.
At the line for
That's
the
on
Jazz.
Mikal Bridges.
B.A. Oni at the line for 1.
The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Ball passes to Booker. Crowder finds Booker. Now Ayton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one's on Clarkson.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Ingles. Whiteside with it. Is covered by Ayton. The kick out to Gay. Back to Ingles. And the foul is called. He missed it. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns in command with a 13-point lead.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Out in front of the half is Phoenix. They have a 13-point lead. And over to and that should do.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. Gobert passes to Conley. Now here's Mitchell. Inside, pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. From downtown, gets the 3 to fall. Mitchell's got 9.
When the shot clock is dwindling down, it's on you, Donovan Mitchell. Make a play.
Crowder outside. Bridges with it. Outside Booker. Bridges right side. Three-pointer and stolen by Gobert. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. 6 points for him.
Has a great combination of height and body frame. Bogdanovich can keep up with the defenders physically.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Payne. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Here's O'Neal. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Mitchell. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first. I'll tell you, when Mitchell gets downhill, it's usually a bucket or a foul or both.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Kaminsky outside. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Pass to Shamet. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Now Bogdanovich. Left side Mitchell. And he's going for the lob. The rebound by Shamet. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Payne pass to Johnson. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Conley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Gobert. Right side, Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Kaminsky. Phoenix has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Utah. Now here's Payne. Defense is right there. Oh, they need this. The putback controls the rebound and the putback. And the Suns lead by 11.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Whiteside. Outside, Ingles. Clarkson with the ball. 56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
I'll tell you, Whiteside doesn't have to get too far off the ground to throw it down.
Ingles against Payne. To the middle. Johnson inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Gay, the pass to Clarkson. And that one is stuffed right through.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And the basket by Shamet. Shamet's gotten his first points in this one.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And here's Clarkson. That'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Up top, Crowder. Defended by Bogdanovic. Ayton inside. He's against Gobert. For three, Booker. And they get it back. It's good on the putback. And the Suns lead by 10.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Mitchell against Booker. Pass to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Puts up a three. Right side, Conley. Crowder with a steal. Ahead. Here's Ayton. Outside for Booker. Ayton passes to Crowder. Out to the wing. Paul, the open look. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Here's Mitchell. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's a three from Paul. Sinks it from distance. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, it's the steals. They've been harassing the ball today, forcing mistakes, and turning that into their advantage.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Ingles, he's checked in for O'Neal. Outside Booker. Lets it go from the wing. And there's Ayton on the assist by Booker.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Conley against Paul. Gobert inside. Clock is at 3. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Stolen by Booker. To the inside. Ayton. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been a tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Ingles. Here's Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Now Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Suns ball.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Ball against Conley. 3-pointer. Outside Paul. The 3, Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
He's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
To me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? They double team Paul. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's Utah now. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Suns.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an...
Wow! Crazy good!
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
For three, Booker. The offensive rebound. Ayton passes to Bridges. 4 on the clock. There's the triple. Phoenix no good that time either. Outside Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. Good work defensively by Crowder. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. A clean.
interesting, D.A. Thank you. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at center. And for the Jazz, they've got Gobert. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Clarkson. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now, here's Bogdanovic, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
Nice look there from Bogdanovic, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Outside, Porzingis. Hardaway against Clarkson. 5 on the clock. Porzingis kicks to Hardaway. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now, here's Mitchell. Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Gobert, the pass to Bogdanovic. Kicks it to O'Neal. Gobert trying to get open. The offensive rebound. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark. Doncic passes to Finney Smith. The pass to Hardaway. And here's Doncic from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark. Showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story to Hardaway.
Now here's Powell. Dallas moving the ball around. O'Neal with the rebound. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Mitchell. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Porzingis. He's looking for Hardaway and finds him. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, Hardaway Jr. is a competitor now, showing you some real toughness. He's not going to give you an inch. He's going to fight you to the finish.
Here's O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Passes to Gobert. Mitchell outside. A 3. And that's good. Jordan Clarkson for 3.
You know, Clarkson really working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
Doncic outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Doncic has got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here is O'Neal. No points in the game yet for him. Mitchell dishes to Clarkson. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Gobert. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Powell. Mitchell against Doncic. Back to Porzingis. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know, one of the things I love about Porzingis' game, he's really a terrific catch-and-shoot guy, especially for a 7-footer.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Porzingis. Powell with the steal. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Mavericks leading by 4. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And, guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Doncic with the bucket.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Doncic way outside, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. We wit. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
We've got Rudy Gay. So Whiteside out there. Joe Ingles is out there with Conley. And it's Oni in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
And, Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
On the wing, Hardaway. Stolen by Michael Conley. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket for Mitchell.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense with his passing and shooting. You throw in the step-back game with James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. Pass to Mitchell. And it's all evened up. Mitchell's got 9.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
And they double up Doncic. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
So it's the Mavericks now. Whiteside with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Conley left side. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
It's Powell on the wing. Outside Hardaway. Back to Powell. That one doesn't go. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Mitchell against Hardaway. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul. And big men's roles have adjusted Clark in today's game. You take a young Clark Keller and put him in this style of play. What adjustments would he make?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin. I would love to play this up and down, wide open style of basketball. I'm just not sure if I'd be athletic enough to make it happen, but it is more of a face-up rather than post-up game. And maybe I could be part of a small ball lineup, creating havoc with big guys trying to guard me on the perimeter.
Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And they get it, and it's sent back by Mitchell. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here is Dallas. There's the drop.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 9. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Utah.
Mitchell looking it over. Pascal finds Conley. A three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks trailed by 3. Here's Doncic. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Now, here's Mitchell. 14 points for him. Doncic against Conley. Pass to Pascal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Conley, the pass to Pascal. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team for the Jazz. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Whiteside. Royce O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Brunson kicks to Bullock. The kick out to Brown. And Eric Pascal picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Mike Conley's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. Brunson the pass to Bullock. Good on the three-point shot. Bullock's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now, here's Pascal. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Clock at 6. Clarkson kicks to Pascal. Misses off the left iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. Conley left side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And if he gets looks that plainly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
Brown with it. The pass to Kleba. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Official, and that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Maverick.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 11 points, 2 assists. And that's going to do it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Dallas, you've got Jalen Brunson on out there with Maxi Kleba. Then there's Brown, and it's Bullock in at the 2-guard spot. Conley surveying the D. He kicks it to Clarkson. Here's Pascal. O'Neal passes to Pascal. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
A different look for Utah. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Bogdanovich comes in for Eric Pascal. And it's Mitchell in for Mike Conley. Brunson up top. He's covered by Clarkson. Pound kicks to Brunson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Bullock, good.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. For three, Mitchell. Kleba with the rebound. Dallas leading by 6.
Well, one thing that stands out when you look at Maxi Kleba over the years is dramatic improvement as a shooter.
And Greg, you know what that's all about. Simply, the young man has put the work in. He's been in the gym. That stroke has gone from a weakness to the strength of his game. And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Runs in the pass to Brown. Passes it to Kleba. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Hassan Whiteside. It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the first. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Good on the second free throw. And the Jazz with possession here. It's a 5-point game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Bounce pass, Conley. Haskell against Kleba. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Brown. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Brunson. Down low. Brown wide open. He fires. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Conley. Here's Gobert. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. The Jazz making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Kleba. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Here's O'Neal. And the layup's good off the glass. Now just a 1-point Maverick lead.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Runs in the pass to Kleba. Stolen by Conley. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And slam dunk by Haskell. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
You can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
A shot by Kleba, wide open, off target from outside.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Conley for 3. It's good from long range. Conley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And what a smart player Conley is. Able to analyze defenses in pick and rolls and make the right read.
Brunson against Conley. The kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brunson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's O'Neal. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Jazz. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. To the middle. Tries again. And Mitchell with the layup. 16 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Inside. And he dunks it down.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. The lead is 2. Here's Mitchell driving inside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
And the Jazz call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Whiteside's checked in for Utah. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And here is Doncic. Lets it go with a 3. O'Neal with the rebound. Conley with it. Hardaway picks him up. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Second personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Doncic dishes to Hardaway. To the inside. Powell. Rebound, Utah. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in this game. Got a piece of it. Hardaway finds Powell. Dallas moving the ball around. Stolen by Mitchell. Porzingis with the steal. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. First team.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Powell. Wants to get it to Doncic and does. Rejected by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Eric Pascal, he's checked in for the Jazz. O'Neal against Doncic. Dishes to Powell. Back to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Powell inside. O'Neal's there. Powell. That's good.
Yeah, Powell showing you right there that he can play through contact. Very physical and good concentration, too, to get that up and down.
Mitchell outside. And here's Doncic from the arc. Stolen by Conley. Here's Mitchell. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
6 on the shot clock. Hardaway against Mitchell. Hardaway, no good.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. To the paint. Haskell's shot is off. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing here by 8. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And it's Utah's ball. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The pass to Whiteside. Conley with a wide open look. And the Jazz another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Mitchell. And so it's Utah with the win. Even early on. And thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.